Hi, everybody. Laura back again. Happy Tuesday. And I'm sure you can tell my voice still isn't 100%, but um, in fact, I'm still not 100%, but I could not wait any longer to come back. I had to come back because I have to come back. And I also wanted to let you all know that Friday is the next late night live at 11 p.m. Central Time. So I had to come back and at least tell you that. Hi, Colleen. Hi, Cool Gamer. Thank you for coming. Um, so I've had some stuff going on along with being sick. Of course, we also had Christmas in there. So let's see. I want to show you one of the things I got for Christmas. I got the 22 pen Centro knitting machine. So yes, I'm excited. Now I can make big socks and maybe even sleeves for sweaters. The easy way. I love it. There were a couple others a little earlier. Yeah, it's okay. I was running behind today and I had to pick a time and I decided to go a few minutes later in order to be able to fit everything in I needed to do first. So life. I had to do life first. Yeah, I mean, I know that 2:30 is my regular time, but life happens. So this is the baby jacket I'm doing. The little bit up here is the collar, right here. And then you've got your lacy bit. Then the next section, and which is actually made up of two different rows. And then I'm back to the lacy part, the triangle lacy part on the next section. So that's how I'm doing there. I shouldn't have gone with the boucle, the old boucle yarn, but live and learn. And I'm going to get this little pink jacket done and we'll see if it fits my doll or a real baby. My doll is about toddler size. So, but it's my other doll is even smaller. She's way too small for this jacket. My big baby doll is, like I said, toddler size. She's about a 2T or 3T. I don't remember. She's very lifelike. She's at least 2 foot tall. So anyway, that's the baby jacket. I started a shawl. Hi, Coffee Angel Crafts. Thank you for coming. Hi, Samantha. Thank you for coming. I think it will be beautiful. You'll be surprised how popular boucle and bulky is this year, 2023. It'll help you remember the year you made it. That's true, I guess. It's just, I've done boucle before, but this is just a different way of wrapping it. And it's just, I don't know. Maybe it's because it's such a teeny crochet hook. Let's see, what am I using? I think it's slightly bigger. Oh, an F. So it's slightly bigger than the one, or about the same size as the one I used for the Adelia shawl. So I'm starting to use smaller crochet hooks and smaller yarns. I still like the bulkier stuff. I still like the 3s and 4s better. It's been different. Yes, it is. Excuse me. Talking makes stuff rattle in my head. Next thing I know, I'm coughing. I've spent a lot of time watching romances because I can't crochet and read at the same time. I have a girlfriend who, every time she had the chance, she would ask me, so do you like watching movies better or do you like reading books better? And I said, seriously, I love to read books. Love to read books. Yeah, that too, because I really haven't done anything much smaller, anything that small ever. yeah. She's like, well, great, because I love reading books too. And I said, but I can't crochet and read at the same time. I can't knit and read at the same time. So movies fill that gap for me. I get the romance, I get the adventure, whatever it is, even TV shows, because I have my favorite TV shows that I bought on DVD. Yes, I know, crazy, but that's the, it started in 90, no, started in 2010. I started collecting them. I have a friend who walks on the treadmill, reads her novels, and knits and or crochet is at the same time. I'm not that talented. And knits or crochets. Got it. Oh, wow. That's amazing. Yeah, I'm not that talented either. I would listen to all of Nora Roberts. I would listen to all of those. I don't have them all, of course, but I would listen to all of them. And crochet too. But yeah. Yeah, my point still was I couldn't do them both at the same time. I can't read and knit or crochet at the same time. It doesn't work for me. Plus, I love to immerse myself. I learned how to read quickly in high school. I took a class on, skipping words, but I love to immerse myself. I am a reader because I love to write, even if I can't write the flowery, beautiful stuff. Excuse me. I love to immerse myself in the story, in the characters, in the words. And I'm sorry, but the, this, that, those, we were, how, those are words. Those help my mind make up the picture of the scene. So I don't like to skip the words, especially when it's a fun book. If I'm reading a book although I'll immerse myself in them too, but if I'm reading a book like, let's just say, flower, Bach flower essences, okay? And I have plenty of those books and bottles. Anyway, I will sit there with my marker and I'll underline, I'll highlight, I'll put stars in, whatever. Hi, Don P. Thank you for coming. But I immerse myself in books of any kind. I guess that's the best way to put it. I love to read the science books, the biology books. Of course, when I was studying for college. Yeah, exactly. And sometimes I do too. That's usually what ends up starting a story for me. When I start writing is usually because I've read something and I've immersed myself into it so much that I start dreaming about it. And I either create a new character or I'm using the character in that book or that movie or that TV show. And I've turned things around and created my own storyline. And sometimes I just have to write it out as quickly as I can. So it's using that character's names from the show or I preference with, if you ever use this, you're going to have to change names because, but I've dreamt up the situation that character's gotten into. And that's usually how my stories start in almost every single instance. So totally get that. Totally get that. It's also the time of year I was born because Geminis are very good writers. Well, I am a very good writer. I'm a very good scientific writer. And I think some of that class actually got into my head just enough that I can't write flowery anymore. I'm not that I ever really could do it very well anyway, but I mean, I do remember a few things I wrote that were actually pretty good. It's just, pretty good for an 11-year-old or pretty good for a 13-year-old, which would have been before I took that class on how to read quickly. And I just got to the point where of course, having to write papers for high school science classes and college science classes, that all helped me whittle. There we go. Whittle. That's the word I wanted. Whittle away at the usage of the extra pronouns, can't say it. Adverbs. There we go. Got it. The flowery words, the things that give you your description. Because I didn't have to write description in those. Not in that form. I took college poetry class. We had to read it. We had to write it. And I got A+ on every piece of poetry I wrote for that class. But when it came down to writing a paper about a poem, I could not be flowery enough for her. She's like, you need to add more to this. She'd give me a B. It's not like I failed it because the scientific writing would come in and ding, 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 ding. And here's your points. That's what you asked for, teacher, So, even there, she's like, I don't understand it. You write poetry so well. Well, poetry is about putting the right words in the right places. And that doesn't have to do so much with description of things. That has to do more with description of feelings. I'm really good at writing feelings. I'm really good at writing conversation, which to me is more the type of thing that is poetry. Now that I've completely gotten way off the subject of crochet and yarn today, let's see what else we can talk about. Of course, I've got my unicorn tree here. I did get 2 more unicorns for Christmas. And I have put my unicorns and my teddy bears, because I forgot how many teddy bears I had, and Figment's on and all across the headboard. And the last 2 unicorns are the last 2 things with horns. One's not a unicorn, it's actually a dragon. Although I didn't know that when I bought it. I thought it was a unicorn. Are still in my basket so that the cat and the dogs can't get to them. Cat can be on the bed with the other ones just fine. She doesn't attack them. What she likes to attack is legs or horns hanging off of things. And she's like, and that's like, no. You don't play with mom's horned animals. And she came back in the room. So she's sitting right there. I can see her. I hope everyone had a good Christmas. Great Christmas. Yes, I had a great Christmas. I got yarn. Excuse me. I got yarn. I got my new knitting machine. I got stuff for stitch markers and earrings. I think I'm going to have to do both because I have so many charms now. I've got like 700 different charms now. I think they went a little overboard on the charms, but that's okay because I really wasn't going to use charms in my stitch markers, but that's okay. It's going to be fun anyway. Sorry. I can't stop it once it gets started now. I know that Colleen and I, with Connecting with Crochet, are planning some make-alongs. We have not come up with anything specific yet. I have an idea for one for January. She and I need to talk about it. You can send them to me, laugh out loud. Them to me, okay. We just haven't talked about it to make a final determination on what we're going to do yet. But we do have some make-alongs coming, crochet alongs. Actually, we could do, because I know not everybody in our group knows how to knit. but we could run 2 at the same time. There's a thought. I got an idea, Colleen. I will get back to you as soon as this is over. I'm still working on my cocoon cardigan. It's getting there. It's still not quite big enough. I have big, broad shoulders, so I have to make it big enough to cover my shoulders and come down a little bit off my arms so that I can wiggle around in it. So I still got a ways to go before I can even think about pinching it together and making sleeves. Excuse me. I knew this was going to happen, but I had to come on today. I wanted to talk to you all. I wanted to, even if nobody comes, but okay, I have an email composed with it in the thought you are talking, you are thinking. Okay. Oh, those of you who do knit and crochet, I want to remind you that I do have my Pattern Out Ravelry. It's not on sale at the moment, but I'm thinking of starting it the 31st. So New Year's Eve, I'm going to put my pattern on sale. We'll see if we can give it at least a semi-decent push. I don't know how much yet. I'm sorry. I hadn't thought that far ahead. I mean, some of this just comes out of my head, when I'm sitting here talking to you. It's like, boom, all of a sudden it's like, oh, there's that idea I didn't have quite finished yet. Come back here. You're not done stewing. Go back in there. So anyway, got some things planned, got some things coming. Let's see. Friday night, excuse me. Thursday is my regular magazine video, Mom's Old Magazine. Which if you look at it, Mom's Old Magazine is MOM. Mom's. I don't know how I did that. That one just happened. That would be perfect. Ursula shouted you out at 3 a.m. yesterday. I know it. I had a sale. That's one of the reasons I thought about it. Had it stewing in my head, but of course we would come. We love you. Okay, so Thursday's another magazine coming up. Friday is another late night live at 11 p.m. Central. Let's not forget that one. And then I'm going to put my pattern on sale starting on New Year's Eve. I probably should send Ursula an email. Thank you for helping me think about that a little bit more. And then this coming Sunday, which I believe is the 1st. Yes, it's the 1st. Hi, Sally. I've got packages ready to go for those of you who won on the 16th. I'm so sorry. I'm still not 100%, but I had to come back today. I couldn't wait any longer. I was missing all my friends. I talked to Colleen all the time, but I was missing all my other friends. And I believe Colleen is on for January's prize. I think I've got that right. So anyway, I believe we're giving away a prize on January 1st on Connecting with Crochet. I think that's what yes, I thought so. Okay. Well, I couldn't get my packages done last night and expect them to be taken out this morning because I wouldn't have been able to go down and get the labels after they printed. I'm not supposed to go down when it's once everybody's come up unless I absolutely need to. And I have a few times, don't get me wrong. It's partially to keep me from getting hurt while they're asleep at night, even though I'm the one who's up roaming around. Well, I roam the second floor. I roam between my two rooms, my craft room, my bedroom, sometimes even the laundry room. I've been busy. I've been sick. What are you talking about? So yeah, it's been, yeah, you're right though. It has been busy. It definitely has been busy. Hi, Lydia. Thank you for coming. I got another light. I got a smart light this time. It's an LED floor lamp. It's from Verilux. I don't know which room I'm going to put it in. Now I've gone totally white. I have a problem with the light bulbs in my overhead, which is not helping. Well, sick, yes, and your husband and your housemate have been home, so have to let you rest. All right. Well, okay, yeah, I guess. So I don't know where I want to put the new light. I don't know if I want to put it in here or put it downstairs. I might have to get an extension cord to do what I want to do in the bedroom because I don't have enough light in there, which is weird because I had plenty of light over the last 6 months, but all of a sudden I don't have enough light in the bedroom. So that's what's coming up. That's what's going on. That's why things are running behind. But I am going to have a lot of stitch markers in a lot of different giveaways because they bought me way too many charms. I'm like, I just wanted some rainbows and unicorns, which of course would be mostly for myself. Oh, here we go. And I can't believe how many they bought me. I would say I probably have 600, 700. Oh, I am going to come up with another group of people for my shout outs. I think I'm only going to do shout outs once to twice a month. I'll probably do more late night lives in January, but we'll see. I got to get better. I mean, my head is so stuffy still, and it's draining constantly. It's just I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. It's been 11 days now. I'm getting tired of it. I got more unicorns, as I said. Got some more. What was I going to say? Oh, that's right. The Saturdays when I put out the animal shorts or shorts, period, but mostly animal shorts. I've got something new to get them all to react to. So that's going to be fun. Don't have any little people in my family right now or even close to me. Hi, Missy. Oh my goodness. How did I miss you coming in? You just popped in and there you were. I don't know what I have. Colds are usually a virus, but I don't know if it's a cold, if it's the flu, if there's something else going on with the way my ears are hurting. It's not like they're hurting, they're just ringing. And it's very stuffed up. And yeah, just not fun. I don't want anybody else to get this. I'm sure most people will or have already. Sorry, I got to blow my nose. Sorry about that, everybody. I'm sure you could still hear it too. Oh, time to grab another one. There we go. Hi, Missy. Thank you for coming. So glad to see you here. Okay, let's see. Can't think of much else, actually. Lots of junk going around everywhere, it seems like. That is very true. Very true. I am so looking forward to using my knitting machine. I don't know if I have enough size 3 yarn, but because I got the, your ears still bugging you? Yeah. I just have this ringing in my ears, and when I don't want to go into that. Anyway, I have this ringing in my ears, and this is the worst it's been in. I've had this problem for years, but this is the worst it's been in a very, very long time. Don't recall it being this bad ever, really. So there's something going on in my head that is affecting my ears. Definitely. 22 pin Centro machine that I got for Christmas. I'm so looking for. I want to make sleeves, and I want to make, even if they're short sleeve, 3/4 sleeves. I guess that would be down here, 3/4 short sleeves, 3/4 sleeves. I want to start putting bells, right? You know what I mean? Bell sleeves. I want to start putting bell sleeves on my some of my shirts that I absolutely love. I love bell sleeves. I have bought a bunch of not mill-ins, what I'm trying to say, ends off of the bolts, so that I can practice doing the folding technique to run it through the sewing machine, so that I can put bell sleeves on some of my things. You have a small Addy Express? That's awesome. Hi, MOBS. Thank you for coming. And Samantha's back. Awesome. But yeah, I can't wait to start using that thing. I know that 3 and 4 weights are the best for the Centro machines. And I know if I want to do anything in a 1 or 2 weight, fingering or sock weight, I have to do that by hand. So, and I've got plenty of other sweaters I want to make this year. But anyway, I've got lots of ideas. Colleen and I are going to send them back and forth to each other, probably by email, because I've got so many I need to write down before I forget what I was thinking about for a make along. But we will get one started in January. We just got to figure out what our first one's going to be, and then we can go from there. We're going to try and probably keep them to a month length this time. So, you do what you can, you get as much done as you can, or as many done as you can, whatever it is we're making. I'll bet you do. I'll bet you do, Colleen. Yeah, but I think we'll try to keep them to a month this time. So, get as far as you can. You get as far as you can, or do as many as you can, whatever, based on what it is. We understand if you can't do every single make along. But yeah, we're going to try and keep them smaller and quicker. I don't know if easier is the right word, but we'll try. We're going to try and keep them so that you can get them done in that month time, and maybe even I can get it done in that month time, right? I'm still working on my Adalia shawl. When I get that thing done, I will probably never wear it. I'll probably hang it on a wall somewhere, because it's going to be a piece of work, literally a piece of artwork, if I ever get it finished. And I want to. Don't get me wrong. I want to get it finished. I have so many things I want to do, and so many things I will probably never get done. But that's okay. That's okay. I love yarn, and I'm experiencing, and that's part of what we're here for. Part of what we're living for is to be experiencing. And when you find something you love, whether it be crochet, knit, yarn in general, spinning. I have my own drop spindle, yes, in the other room, and a box of fibers that I was going to learn how to spin. I figured, there's no way I'm going to get a spinning wheel and I don't know how to use one. So I figured if I could start learning with it, then now, mind you, this was almost 10 years ago that I bought this thing. Well, okay, maybe not quite that far back, but still. So yeah, I've got this gorgeous purple, blue, and white that I was going to mix together, little strands mixed together, not little, but, chunks of it mixed together and then spun on the drop spindle. I never even tried it. It's still sitting out there waiting for me to try it. It's not over. Yeah, I know, but I have lost so much feeling in my hands that I'm lucky that I can still run a crochet hook and knitting needles. So, let alone run a handle on a knitting machine, right? Okay. Thank you all for coming. It's been wonderful. I have my poodle fur that I have been saving to make yarn with. And I do plan to do that. Oh yeah, that I would have done that with my cat's fur too, except that I probably would have had to cart it because it was always full of grass and little pieces of I can't think of the word I'm trying to say. Little pieces of like bits of leaves and stuff, little pieces of outside material, bark, dirt, Anyway, I thought about doing that, but no, I haven't even tried it with the stuff I have in there to work with. So again, thank you for coming. I appreciate each and every one of you showing up today. I'm started a little bit late. Exactly, lint, among other things, lint. I started late today. I was running behind. I had to make sure I could fit life in before I could get on. So that's what happened. And it's a good thing I did too. Just being sick slows me down right there. And I'm not over this yet. Darn it. And happy New Year. I'll be here Friday night. Don't forget, 11 p.m. Central. And we'll be back together, connecting with crochet. We'll be back on Sunday the 1st. All right, everybody. Enough of me rambling. Take care. Be safe. Bye-bye.